How's it going, everybody? My name is Absalom and welcome to my channel. This is Chapter 1's All Collectibles Guide for the game Blair Witch. Now, if you're returning or if you're just now finding my channel, then welcome. And I do want to address something before I start this walkthrough that is very serious to me. I just wanted to let everybody know that this is the actual my updated walkthrough, because on the first recording I actually missed a couple things, and at this point I feel very stupid, and I just want to let you guys know that I hadn't slept in like 3 days with the game Control coming out earlier this week and with Blair Witch coming up. And I felt so stupid because I was just completely delirious, and I made a recording that I just forgot to show a few things. And so I'm very sorry that I published something that wasn't my best, and that's very serious to me because I always want to publish the best content that I possibly can. And so I've removed the first video and I've replaced it with this one. I got some sleep, so I'm well rested, but at this point forward I'm going to be going chapter by chapter for the entire walkthrough. I also want to say that everybody that mentioned something, thank you guys so much. I know it sucks when something is missed, and I feel your pain. So I've been hard on myself too, and I really want to say thank you guys for mentioning something. It really means a lot to me that you guys could just let me know. So thank you. And now that that's out of the way, let's actually get started with Blair Witch Chapter 1, and let's get all of the collectibles. And I'm also going to be showing most of the achievements throughout the game. However, I'm going to have an entirely separate video for achievements that will show every single thing, because some of them are hidden and it's just really like you can do it in multiple games, and so it's just easier for me to make one video for all the achievements. However, I will mention a lot of them throughout this walkthrough. So Blair Witch is actually my favorite horror universe, and so I'm going to mention a lot of the lore throughout this game. They've actually hidden a lot of Easter eggs, especially in the house towards the end of the game, so I'm very excited to mention some of that stuff. Okay, so right here Jess is going to call you, and I would recommend answering because from experience, girlfriends don't really like when you ignore them, so I would answer the phone. But it's up to you, and just talk to Jess here, and then after that you'll get another cutscene, and then the actual game should start. So I'm just going to let the other cutscene play, and then I'll pick up with you guys in just a second.
I'm joining the search.
Oh, wow. Okay. You think that's a good idea?
Why wouldn't it be?
You know why? You know what? Never mind. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have called.
No, Jess, wait. No, I'm glad you did. Listen, I'm almost there. I'll call you later, okay?
All right. Just be careful.
Alright, so right here he's pulling into the campsite that's actually featured in the movies. It's pretty cool that they chose to start the game right here as well, and I really appreciate that they stayed in par with the movies. So right here there's actually going to be a series of collectibles, but basically the collectibles you're looking for throughout the game are Polaroid photos of random victims. There's going to be totems or wooden carvings basically, and then there's also going to be trash or recyclables laying around the world as well as psychiatric notes or doctor's notes and stuff. So those are the 4 collectibles that you're looking for throughout this
See
game.
if we can find a way to contact Sheriff Lanning.
So on the left you'll see the very extravagant and very well kept up sign that welcomes you to the Black Hills Forest, aka the woods that the Blair Witch is in. So right here on the back of the trunk there is a note that is kind of showing you what Peter looks like and all that, and you can get your walkie-talkie out of the back of the trunk, and that will be absolutely crucial. So get that first, and then now you're going to want to go to the right over here, and you can do these in any order you want, just this is the order I like to do it in. But you're going to go over here to the right, and there's going to be a blue piece of trash, a bottle, recyclable, because this is the most important thing. You just have to save the planet. That is the most important thing. You don't want to, I don't know, kill the Blair Witch or save the boy that's missing out in the woods. But no, we are saving the planet in this game. That is step number 1. So get that blue bottle, and then head over to the hood of this police car. And on here, you're going to see a map, a coffee cup, and a note. The note is the most important thing, so go ahead and grab that as your first collectible, and then you'll be able to just look at the other stuff. So you do that and then get some storyline quotes and all that. But after that, then make your way over to the station wagon that is on the left side, and there's going to be your first collectible photo, Arcadius, and you can go ahead and grab that. And then behind you, towards the woods themselves, there's going to be a wooden totem that is sitting on top of this fence post. This will be your next collectible and your first totem collectible. So that is everything in the campsite. You're welcome to keep looking around and stuff. There's some interesting stuff inside of the cars. But after this, you should check your inventory, and everything I'm showing right now is everything that you should have after you leave this area. So now all you need to do is turn around and walk towards the welcome gate, or the gate of death, or the gate that you're not supposed to go through, and you're going to want to go through it. After this, the cinematic or intro cutscene will play for the Welcome to the Woods video, I guess. I don't really know, but it's really cool. I really enjoyed the cinematic music and everything like that. So the legend goes, if you survive the night after entering this woods, then you're not gonna leave ever. So we're gonna go into the woods here and survive more than one night. So by this point, if you've been following along everything, then you should have 3 achievements already. Counseling, Lost in the Woods, and the Idol, and that's for collecting the first psychiatric note, the first photo, and the first idol. So at this point, now you can go ahead and get a few other achievements, which is the I Hate Pizza achievement by calling Donnie's Pizza about 6 times until Donnie just gets really upset with you, and you'll actually piss him off. You can also go to the games and play Cobra Masters, and all you have to do is score a score of 40. It takes maybe a couple minutes. It's not that hard, but just play up to 40, and then it should unlock the achievement right away. Also, up here ahead, you can collect the Good Boy achievement by just petting Bullet, which honestly I shouldn't really have to tell you to do anyways. That should just be an instinct that you kind of want to do. But yeah, that's all the achievements you can get done right here. But right here, there aren't any collectibles. Just call the sheriff on channel 2, and then just walk straight down the path.
Search party.
Ellis, if you think you got some obligation to be here, you don't. I mean, I know it's his brother and all.
Sir, I'm here to help. That's all there is to it. Bullet's with me. If he catches the scent, he'll lead us straight to the kid.
You got a point there. You think you're up for it? Your health issues, they're not gonna be a problem?
Sir, I'm not gonna screw this up. Not this time.
Well, all right then. Just stay in the rear. Make sure we haven't missed anything.
Oh, I think you guys missed something.
Over now.
Alright, so right up here ahead, we're going to start the tutorial for Bullet, and all you have to do is just use the seek command with Bullet. But after that, there's going to be several collectibles in this next wood area. So there's 3 in total, and then there's 1 storyline seeking item, or whatever you want to call it. But the first one is off to the left, and I'm going to show you exactly where that is in just 1 second. You can do these in any order you'd like. As for the rest of the campaign, you can pretty much collect these in any order over multiple games as well if you'd like. But the first one is up here on the hill, and at the very top of the hill on the left trail, there's going to be a log stuck in the mud, and the Marius or Marius photo will be on top of that log. So go ahead and collect that, and then if you want to make your way back to the fork in the road where we started, you'll pick the right trail this time. So yeah, once you get back here, if you go all the way down to the right trail, on the clearing at the end of the trail, there's going to be some dirt, and it'll be in the middle of that dirt clearing. So yeah, I'll show you where that is in just 1 second. But right here, if you turn around, there is a couple storyline audio quotes if you're interested. There's the poster for the missing child, and then there's also some yellow tape on the tree. You can get another audio quote as well. It's not much, but I figured I'd mention it. So yeah, on this trail, if you go all the way down, and then there's another fork right here, take the right path, and then you're just going to follow this trail all the way down until it dumps out into a kind of a lighter dirt colored right up here, and then the photo should just be dead center by this puddle. So this is the Alexandria or Alexandra, and this is the next photo. And after this, there's only 1 more collectible, which is a piece of trash or a recyclable, whatever you want to call it. But it's a coffee cup from presumably your other cops out here that just clearly don't care about saving the planet, as we mentioned earlier, is the most important goal of this game. So you got to go ahead and pick up this coffee cup so that they learn their mistakes, and you can show it in their face later on. But if you go to this puddle right here, go up the hill, and then next to this bush right here, you should see it on the ground. I will also mention that if you can't find it for some reason, if you bring Bullet over in this direction and you kind of act like you're playing dumb, Bullet will actually help you out by showing you where that coffee cup is. But yeah, it's right there, and there should be a stick that's like a Y-shaped stick sitting right beside it as well. I find it kind of interesting that next to several of the collectibles there is a like divining rod or whatever you want to call it for water finding and stuff. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's pretty interesting that they put those kind of sticks like really close to a lot of the collectibles, kind of like you found it. But it's just a fun fact. It's probably nothing. But right here, there's a cave, and Bullet will go stand next to it, and you can go ahead and trigger him to go search for it. I will also mention, if you do the hat first, this will make it a lot harder, and Bullet will not go seek that coffee cup and stuff. So if you want help with Bullet, I would recommend doing the hat the last. Otherwise, you can just go and find it yourself. So after this is almost done with chapter 1. You just have to let Bullet sniff the hat, and then you're going to radio into the sheriff, and then after that, all you have to do is just follow Bullet into the bushes, where you're going to take a little tumble.
Just stay where you are. We'll join up with you and keep searching from there.
Negative. Bullet picked up a scent. I'm not risking him losing it. I'll keep you posted. Over and out.
Yeah, so right here is the clearing, and like I said, you're going to take a major tumble right here, just a huge whoopsie-doos, and then Bullet's going to run off because he's just really embarrassed to be with you at the moment, and I don't blame him, honestly. Like, I mean, that's a pretty big fall that you took, a big tumble. But we're not going to tell the sheriff. Bullet's going to keep his mouth shut, and you're going to keep going on and try to pretend like you didn't just fall down a ravine. But yeah, right here that ends chapter 1. In the next video, I'll pick up on chapter 2, and like I said earlier, I'm going to be going chapter by chapter with the collectibles guide. And my name is Absalom, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next chapter.